Hey boo, welcome back to my channel. Y'all already know I'm about to get straight into it because I don't like doing all that talking. So I'm starting off by cutting my ball cap. This is a HD ball cap. I didn't show the exact ones that I used in this video, but I did in a previous one. And I personally want to thank everybody that liked my last video, that viewed it or whatever. Like, just thank y'all. To have 1K views in 2 weeks after not being consistent for like 5 months, it's crazy to me. Like, I'm literally so blessed and I'm so thankful for everybody that's tapping in. Like, for real, everybody that likes, comments, shares, views it, like, y'all really are motivating me to stay consistent. So keep doing that so I can continue to show up for y'all. So yeah, back into it. I always tie my ball cap in the back so it don't be sliding back because we don't got time for that, for real. Real cutesy. Now let's get into the makeup. People are always asking me on TikTok, what palette do I use? Y'all, this is the palette right here, Ruby Kisses. And then this is the exact shade that I use for my skin tone. I actually hate recording in my ball cap, so I swear I only do this for y'all. Now we can get into the details of this hair. This wig is from the company Daules hair. They sent me over this 13 by 6 in a 28 inch in the color 350. I don't know why they didn't just say ginger, but yeah, this is a ginger wig. What I loved about this wig is that it's just so full. Like, the color is so vibrant. It's so pretty. Anytime that you get a color wig, it has to be full. When you pull it apart, you don't want to be able to just see straight through your wig. It has to have some type of fullness to it. And they knew what they was doing with this one. Y'all, my hot comb do be on hell, but I only do this to make sure that, like, all the hairs is pushed away from the hairline. So when I glue it down, it don't be no messiness. Also, I did get this hot comb off Amazon and I love it. Glue placement is so important. Right here, you'll see me taking my edge brush and I'm just lining up where that hairline is stopping at so I don't place any glue further down because that could really like ruin your install. Now, the more you do your hair, you will know like exactly where to place the glue at for your head, but on clients, I'll say like just do the method that I just showed you and you should be fine on glue placement. I always take my edge brush, the end of it, and I just spread out that glue, and then after that I go in with my finger to like really get it spreaded thin. Oh, that's so important. Like, you really want to make sure that the glue is spreaded thin, so when you go ahead and pull that lace down, you won't see all that white tacky glue. Like, it has to be clear. See, just like that. I did get my glue off TikTok shop, so yeah, go ahead and get that because I ain't gonna lie, that other glue is fire. But yeah, I only ever do like 3 layers of glue. And then after applying the wig down, I go ahead and hot comb it, and then I go in with some melting spray. Y'all, I love Kiss products, so I had to try this, and I actually found it on TikTok shop. I've been using it on myself and my clients, and I actually like it. It's a good melting spray, and after I get to like tugging on my wig a little bit after applying it, I be like, oh, okay, it really ain't going nowhere. But don't go get in no fights, because I can't promise the wig gonna stay on, I sis. That's just what a little birdie had told me. We not even gonna get into all that today. We just gonna get right back into the tutorial. But yes, this is such a fire combo. Dola glue plus that kiss spray that I just showed is so good together. Like, look. Oh, before I put on my melting band, I always go in with my Tresemme spray. I did show this spray in the last video that I made, so if you want to see the can, just go back to the other video. Now, one thing I will say is that this wax stick is kind of on the expensive side. I think it was like $16 something at the beauty supply store that I went to. I'm not sure how much it is online, but it really is a good wax stick. And I say a little goes a long way. Like, you do not need a lot. While I have my band on, I always make sure I take my hot comb and wax stick and just mold everything into the style that I want it to be in. You know, I had to do a buzz down with the side part. Like, yeah. Also, I did get these razors off of Amazon. They're super sharp, like super sharp. So you want to be really careful. But, I mean, I love me a little sharp razor because I be tired of them little dull ones. Now, I ended up just cutting the rest of this lace off, and then I applied some makeup to my lace. Now, that was a huge mistake because, as you can see, the lace is already dark. So I should have just melted it into my skin. But I went in with makeup for some reason. I don't know. Now, I'm not gonna lie. After I seen how dark my lace was, I got discouraged. And I just went over there like, Princess, can you please curl my hair for me? And she said, girl, yeah, sit down. So I sat there like a little pretty little princess and got my hair curled. With wigs, yes, you want to do like mainly all the steps that you would do with your other wigs, but every wig is different. Every lace is different. So you want to make sure that you're doing what the hair needs, not based off of what you just did yesterday. Also, I'm sure y'all already heard this, but layers are so important when you do curls. Like, the curls are not going to give what they're supposed to give if you don't cut them layers. So don't be scared to chop that wig up. Now, I don't know about y'all, but the year 2024 was nothing that I expected it to be. And I mean that in the best and the worst way as possible. If there was a theme for this year, it would be character development. Like, I don't know what else to call it. There has been so many things that happened this year in my personal life that could be considered a loss. But all the uncomfort, all the disappointment, all the hurt from those situations really like forced me to change. And when I say change, I don't mean like changing the situation, changing my circumstance, but it really like forced me to change my perspective of it. When you allow yourself to see a different perspective, you really open yourself up to new blessings that you couldn't receive before. We are all going to take L's. It's a part of life. It's a part of being a human. But what I'm learning still, and what I feel like I've learned the most from this year, is to not run from the discomfort. Because when you run from it, you're basically telling God, yeah, I'm not ready to grow yet. And He could be ready to bless you. Bless you with that new job. Bless you with that new business. Bless you with that new car. But you're not willing to go through the things that you need to go through so that when you get there, you're prepared for it. When you allow your perspective to change, you allow yourself to see things with a fresh set of eyes. You're able to see things that you couldn't see before because your perspective was clouding your vision. And honestly, y'all, that's one of my biggest prayers right now is to just change my perspective, God, because a lot of the time He won't change your situation right away. So why not just change your perspective so that you can see it differently and you can live through it differently. So yeah, I have no idea what 2025 has in store for me, but I just know that it is up from here. Do you hear me? I'm actually very, very excited for 2025, and I need to hurry up and make me a vision board because, child, I really do believe in that, like, writing out the vision and like putting it out so that you can see it every day is really what's gonna like bring those dreams and those blessings into your everyday life. So yes, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I want to do more girls talk videos because yes, making content doing hair is fun, but I'm more than just a hairstylist. I'm more than just what y'all see me on the internet. I'm really funny. I'm really spiritual. I love God. I love talking about God. I feel like I'm such a relatable girl. Like, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I just tell it how it is. And that's just what it is. Like, people gonna love me for who I am, and that's just that, okay? I'm making an oath to myself for 2025 to be more consistent on my YouTube because I really want to be able to go back and look over my life and see what I was doing at 21. Like, y'all get to experience this with me, and I'm so excited. Like, y'all are my digital diary, period. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching, and come back for the next video. Mwah.